Hi, I'm Dieter Wanschura. Welcome for another edition of our video productions by my little family company, the Artelino company, artelino.com. We sell Japanese prints in weekly online auctions, and in today's video I want to present a famous woodblock print from a famous series by a famous artist. The famous artist is Endo Hiroshige. The famous series is 100 famous views of Edo, and well, this print has the title Fudo Waterfall in Orji. A few words about Endo Hiroshige. Well, first of all, you see a portrait. It's actually a woodblock print that was made by one of his pupils, by Kunisada Otagawa, a memorial print at the occasion of the death of the artist Endo Hiroshige. That was the customs at that time, that the best student of a master, well, he made a memorial print. So it looks pretty natural and personalized. And you see Endo Hiroshige had one thing in common with me, the same hairstyle, not the artistic genius, my friends. Well, Endo Hiroshige was born in 1797 and died in 1858. He was born in Edo, today Tokyo, and he was the son of a fire warden in the service of the shogun. Endo Hiroshige is famous for his landscape prints, and some call him the last master of ukiyo-e. Well, a little bit exaggerated in my view, because also after Endo Hiroshige, there were some great masters, no doubt about that. Endo Hiroshige is especially famous for his series of the Tokaido. He made so roughly 18 series of the Tokaido. For those who are not familiar with old Japanese history, the Tokaido, there was an old medieval road system between Kyoto, the residence of the emperor, and Edo, well, the capital of Japan. And the other series for which Endo Hiroshige is so famous, well, all these 100 views of Edo. A few words about this series. It was created shortly before the death of Endo Hiroshige, and it was published between 1856 and 1858. The series consists of overall of 118 designs, plus a title page. That was always the usual habit, to make a title page for a larger series. And the best pupil, the best student of Endo Hiroshige, who later should become Hiroshige II, he added one or more designs, one doesn't know it precisely, after the death of Hiroshige, and we may also have assisted with some of these designs. Whether he assisted with the design of this waterfall, we don't know. I don't think so, because it's the number 88 of 100 prints. Prices for this series are very high, mainly for early editions and originals. You will find many reproductions from this series. Of course, there the prices are much more lower. Now let's take a closer look at this design, Fudo Waterfall in Orji. I already mentioned the number 88 from the series, and it shows one of 7 famous waterfalls in Orji. What's Orji? Orji was a little town, was located on the outskirts of Edo, what today Tokyo. And it was already in the 19th century a popular tourist attraction with restaurants and tea houses. Well, there on the image, take a look. Well, looks like this lady here is selling tea. And the water, you see there somebody taking a bath in the water, that was believed to have healing powers. Then something more, there, a strange robe. For heaven's sake, what is that? Strange robe. This is called in Japanese Shimanaba, and it's guarded a sacred rope that divides the human world from the world of the gods. I'm always fascinated by this design and also by most of the other designs from this series. It's terribly modern, and Ando Hiroshige, he is famous for the daring compositions, especially of his late works. Well, and this was one of the series that he made shortly before his death. And Ando Hiroshige influenced the French Impressionists. They were fascinated by Japanese prints, and especially the Post-Impressionists. And when I look at this design, compare it with paintings, for instance, of Paul Gauguin or of Toulouse-Lautrec. There you can see the influence that Ando Hiroshige had on these French Impressionists. I've made a little bit of research on the internet about this specific design from the series, and I want to show you a few of the sources that I found on the internet, because it's quite interesting to see the same print, different colors on other sites. Okay, I found it on Ronin Gallery. Ronin Gallery is located in New York, and I found it, that is the Minneapolis Institute of Art, and I found it, in case you should be in New York, I also found it with the Brooklyn Museum. And last but not least, if you want to learn more about this series and Ando Hiroshige, you find a bunch of articles on our website, artelino.com, and we have, of course, also an article about the series 100 views, famous views of Edo. Well, we are at the end of this video. This print that I showed you before, let's go back there again. We currently have it as a consignment. Artelino does not buy the prints. We work like a conventional auction house, but only online, and take only consignments. And we will offer it in one of our coming auctions. And if you're interested, or if you're interested, well, in general, in specific artists, we have a wonderful feature on our website, which we call Artist Alert. Let's assume, okay, you're a collector of Ando Hiroshige. Well, then sign in on our website, go to your menu, and there, one of these applications that you have at your fingertips, Artist Alerts, you can select Ando Hiroshige or your preferred artists or several preferred artists. And whenever we have an artwork, a print by this artist or by your preferred artists, our system will automatically send you 10 minutes after the start of the auction, after the opening of the auction catalog, an email with the images and short descriptions of the items that we have in this auction by your preferred artist or artists. Well, thanks for your patience. Thanks for watching. Would be pleased to see you for one of our next videos, and I would be pleased to see you on our website, artelino.com. Okay, please take care and have a good week. Goodbye.